Welcome to Easy Lit English, Splitting the Hair Part 5. And the fifth part of Splitting the Hair, we will examine the finer distinction in meaning and usage of what are apparently regarded as synonyms. They may appear like synonyms, but they are not exactly similar in meaning. There is always a finer distinction in meaning. So note that in this free online learning and this is a mobile view special, we will be examining finer distinction meaning of apparently similar words. Now, what is the difference between true and authentic? Suppose I quote some reporter or historian or traveler. I am quoting the person as having said or written something. I am saying this reporter wrote this thing, or this historian wrote this thing, or this traveler wrote this. It is authentic if it is really said or written by that person, but it may or may not be true. The reporter or the historian or the traveler himself may have written something which is not true, and I am quoting that reporter, so I am authentic because I am quoting a person and he has really written that thing, but it is not true. I am quoting a reporter as having written that an accident occurred at a factory yesterday midnight. If the accident did not really take place, then the account is not true. It is not true. The accident did not happen. But it is authentic if the reporter had said so. Whether the accident took place or not, I am quoting the reporter and the reporter had said that, so it is authentic. Again, the fact is true if the accident had really occurred, but it is not authentic if that reporter had not said anything about it. So, what is true may not be authentic, and what is authentic may not be true. Something, of course, may be both authentic and true. Prize and reward. Prize is an award that is planned and announced beforehand. You already know what is the prize. The competition or the contest only decides who gets it. The first prize in this context is a new Mercedes. You know the prize. Now we have to decide who will get it. In this lottery, the first prize is 1 million. You know the amount. This is the first prize. Now we have to decide who will get it. Reward is a special recognition or reward given for doing something highly commendable. His patience was eventually rewarded when he discovered the rare metal. The headmistress rewarded the girl with a new laptop for rescuing the toddler from drowning. This was not announced. There was no competition, no context, but the headmistress was very happy with the girl for saving the child and she rewarded the child with a laptop. Burglars and thieves. Burglars break into houses. That means they force an illegal entry into a house or building. They may jump over the walls, they may break the windows, they may break the locks. They force an illegal entry into a house. They are usually, but not necessarily, thieves. They may just damage your property. They are burglars because they entered illegally, but since they did not take anything, they are not thieves. They may destroy some incriminating documents. They entered your house, they are burglars, but they did not take away anything, so they are not thieves. They may even commit a murder. They are murderers, but they are not thieves because they did not take away anything. Stealthily, if you take something, that's what thieves do. Thieves stealthily take away something of value. They may or may not burgle. A pickpocket is a thief, but a pickpocket is not a burglar. He did not force an entry into your house. A servant who steals a purse left on the table, he is a thief, but not a burglar. He did not force his entry into the house. Below and under. Below implies lower in position and height. There's a big tree below my 7th floor flat. The rank of a lieutenant is a post below that of a general. He thinks it is below his dignity to wash the clothes. Under implies directly and vertically below, and in the authority of. We were resting under the tree, directly below, vertically below the branches of the tree. The miners refused to work under the arrogant supervisor, that is, directly below or under the authority of this supervisor. Road, street, and lane. A road is wide and long and busy. Fast moving public transport vehicles ply on roads. Trucks, lorries, buses, and double decker buses. The Grand Trunk Road was built in the 16th century. Street is less wide than a road. Only private cars and cabs run on streets. Usually no buses or trucks or lorries. We live in Park Street. Lane is even narrower. If at all, very few cars run on lanes. Usually, most people walk, and sometimes cycles or bikes may go there, but not heavy vehicles like lorries and trucks. His house is at the end of the crooked lane. So, lane is very narrow, where mostly cycles go or people walk. Street is wider, where cars and cabs may go, and a road is very wide where fast moving vehicles like lorries, trucks, and buses may go. Silent is total absence of sound, absolutely no sound. The night was completely silent, not a sound could be heard anywhere. Quiet means absence of disturbances or distractions. The child could not sit quietly for even 5 minutes. Note, you may be quietly enjoying a melody. There is no distraction or no disturbance, but there can be no melody in total silence. I am recording. Here it is quiet but not silent because I am speaking, I am recording. It cannot be silent. There cannot be zero sound, but it is quiet means no external disturbance or distraction. Special and especially, or specially and especially. Special is different from ordinary or out of ordinary and for a specific purpose. The kitchen was specially designed for disabled persons. That means ordinary persons may use it, but the kitchen has some specific or additional features for the disabled. Especially means above all. My son likes cakes, especially chocolate cakes. That was Easy Elite English. Write to us for any videos in English or mathematics. All our services are entirely free of charge. We'll come back with more useful videos. Till then, thank you and goodbye.